Hey everyone, welcome to another session of Visi Spotlight. Today we're going to be covering a new feature that we've got, which is geolocations. So I'll be running today's session. I'll take you through all things geolocations, how to use them, what they look like in the product, and then we'll just run you through some help and support. So if I jump over to the next slide over here, like I said, I'll go through a bit of an in-product demonstration. We'll go through being able to add geolocations as a task requirement. So that way you'll have a mandatory task in there to actually capture your geolocation. And I'll also take you through a bit of a new feature with our photo capture in the product. So this will also give you a geolocation to the photos that you've taken within Visibuild. And as usual, we'll go through a bit of a help and support, and then our upcoming spotlight dates. Cool. Without further ado, I'll take us to the product demo. So I'm just going to move us across. And what you'll see in front of you is our civil infrastructure demo project. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a bit of resurfacing work for asphalt on our major road. So as part of this, we've got a large stretch of road, and that road is split up into different zones. However, our resurfacing isn't the whole zone all at once. We're going to be breaking that up into different sections. So how do we capture that? Do we have to make a location for each of those on our location tree? Probably don't have to. Why? We've now got this geolocation feature. So to start it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into the project setup. I'm going to go into one of the templates, and I'll show you how to set up your geolocation requirement on Visibuild. So I've got this asphalt resurfacing template in here. I'm going to go into that. And you can see I've made a bit of a dummy template in here. And as a part of that, I've got a task in here, which is location of resurfacing. If I click into that, you can see I've set a new geolocation requirement, which becomes a mandatory field for someone to fill out when they're trying to close out this inspection. I'm just going to delete this for now and show you how to add that back in. So all I need to do, as you would usually, add a requirement. At the bottom, you'll have geolocation and add a prompt. Pin your current location, or if you want to make it more specific, pin the location of resurfacing. Cool. When we're done with that, we'll click out of it, and there's your mandatory geolocation in there. We'll publish, new revision, and it's all ready to go for us. That's all we need to do. And as usual, all we need to do from there, go back to the project, and we're just going to load this inspection or deploy this inspection template into all the locations. I can hit new, inspection, and select that asphalt resurfacing template. Cool. And I'll hit the next button, go into the maintenance location because that's part of our maintenance works, and I can select everything underneath or simply select children and create those inspections. All of a sudden, we've got this inspection created to those 4 zones. We've got zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, and zone 4. And there you go. This is one we've created earlier, and we've got the 4 asphalt resurfacing. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump into zone 4, and I'll show you what this looks like in the product. So we've got our location of resurfacing task, we've got our drawings as usual, and we've got our resurfacing works task. If I open this one up, this is what it looks like on the web app. So it's got that requirement. As usual, I can't close this out until I fill it out. It'll say find location. So all I need to do is click on find location, and it takes me to this view. Now I can move this around. I can move my pin into where it needs to be if it's not in the correct spot where I am, and it'll always grab whatever it is. Okay, I can zoom in and zoom out. If I need to grab, let's say we're doing works on Warringah Way, and my resurfacing works are somewhere here next to Marvel Stadium. And there you go, I've tagged this geolocation, so I know that this resurfacing works has happened at this spot. Then all you need to do is hit the set button and it creates it. But I'm not going to do that just yet because what I want to show you is how to do this on the mobile app as well. So what I'm going to do, I'll just bring up the phone app now. Cool, there it is right there on the screen. And I'm going to do the same thing. And where I was doing the work was zone 4. So I'm just going to jump into zone 4 on my phone. And I'll click on asphalt resurfacing. And there's your checklist right there. So there's the task of location of resurfacing. Now I'm going to click on that now. And there it is. And there's my prerequisite that I need to fill out of the geolocation. So I'm just going to quickly hit find the location. And there you go. Same kind of view. This is where we're working. I need to actually move this pin back onto a different road. Let's say it's on King Street. Let's zoom in a bit, put it where we need to. It's on the corner of King Street and Burke Street, right here. Cool. And it updates with me. So the location's giving me both a coordinate. Sorry, let me move this a bit. A coordinate, and it's giving the address location just for reference as well. From here, I'm just going to hit the confirm location button. And there you go. It's automatically filled that out in that location. And now I can just hit the close as usual. And there it is. It's all closed now. I'll open that. That's what's in there. Cool. If I refresh the web app, this is the work I just did in here. And it'll also capture that in the web app as well. If I open this, there you go. There's the pin. Cool. So that's how the geolocation requirement works on Visibuild. And what will happen as well is we've also got this new feature with the photo capture on Visibuild. So not only do you have to put a requirement, but any attachments that you take, let's say I put an attachment now and I take a photo. I'm just going to take a photo of the wall here, hit the next button, and there's my attachment in there. But what's going to happen is if I go to that attachment on the web app, it also has that geolocation just like that. So when you're out there on site, you're doing the resurfacing works, you're taking those photos while you're out there in the Visibuild app, that's already doing all the work for you in capturing that geolocation. So there's never going to be a question about where was this taken, where was this stretch of road, it's captured that for you, right? That's the beauty of it. Cool. So now we've done all that. That's how the geolocation works on the phone and on the web app. Pretty cool, I would say. What also I want to show you is, cool, we've done all that work, but now we also want to do an export. So as usual, I'm going to click this box here. I'll go export to PDF, and I'll just hit full details. And that's going to spit out our PDF export over here, which we can then scroll down. You can see we've closed out that location of resurfacing task, which had that geolocation in it. So if I go to that task just now, you can see that I've actually got that pin in there too as part of that. So that's also giving that context in the PDF export for when you're sending this out to clients or whoever you need to send this out to. Cool. And that's mainly it for the geolocation and the photo capture. If there's any questions, as usual, feel free to reach out to us. We've got the resource library in the Help Center, which is definitely going to be able to help you. Or we've got our live chat on Intercom. If those Help Centers aren't providing you enough support, you can always reach out through there. Using this green button in the bottom right corner of your Visibuild app, you'll be able to send us a message and we'll be responding to you through there. And as usual, it will be great to have you guys with us for the next Visi Spotlight. That's going to be held on the 25th of September at 1 p.m, so same time as now. It'll be great to see you all there.